Howdy folks, welcome to episode... Hey, be quiet. Howdy folks, welcome to episode 23. Today we're going to do some more construction over on the thingy over there, the tree. And yeah, we've got some... There it is. I knew I heard something different. So yeah, see there are some different critters out here beside the... other than the plant monsters. And so yeah, and so we're back on the planet. I just landed after last episode, and we kind of took a little owie here. So yeah, I'm going to go do some inventory management and get this fixed up, and I will meet you guys in the morning so we can start on construction. See you in a minute. Alright guys, we are back, and it's another beautiful morning, and so let's get headed out here and get to work on this thing. So, let's see. I didn't actually fix up the ship yet. I figured I'd take advantage of the daylight and do the ship later. And this thing is waving back and forth. Okay, that's gonna make things interesting. So let's see what we can do here. Now, what I want to do is I want to try putting on there is the dome structure or whatever. So I want to try putting that on. And so, let's see here. I'm going to get kind of close. And let's see. I want to get this thing out here. And so we're going to see if we can place this thing on the top of this, and wish me luck. Okay, and so this is going to be 12 blocks out. So yeah, that's 11, 12, and cool, it stopped moving. All right, and nice. And it started again. Okay, and I might have to do something on the base later if it's going to keep doing this. 3, 4, 5. How many is that? 8. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're going to go out 8 blocks on this side. And then I'm probably going to want to find the center of that. So that's going to be 8. And that's 12. And so, yeah, our center is going to be somewhere around here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do this maybe. See if we can come up with a decent 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll see if we can come up with a decent domey shape. And let's see here. Okay. So we're going to come out like this. This one's going to come out that way, and then we're going to try to meet anyway, and I should probably put on a symmetry axis too. Let's see here. Is that this one? No, it's this one. Okay. That'll probably work better. Alright, so we're going to have this and this. And I'm just going to try to round it off by eyeballing it. So we'll do this. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a decent... And we'll reset our timer there. So that looks like it'll be a decent amount of coming out there. So this will be like this. Yeah, okay. And we'll come across. Come on. There we go. And this one is going to be like this. And so then we're just going to mirror that on the other side. Okay. So we want to come out 1 block, and then we're going to come back 1 a bunch of times, I think. Yeah. We're going to come back 1 again. And we're going to come back 1 again. And then we're going to come back 2. Come on. There we go. There we go. And then it's like that. There we go. Okay. So that is going to be a pretty much the giant pod that sits on top of the thing. Let's see here. Yeah. That's cool. And so then I want to put the shape. We're going to do the shape here. Good, this thing stopped bouncing. That's that's important. All right, and let's see if we can do an axis this way. Is this going to work? Does this have a center? Because that isn't it. And that isn't it either. No, this doesn't have a center in that direction. Okay, so we're going to do this way. And I wonder if this thing shows the center of mass for CVs. Yeah, it does. Okay. Just curious. All right. Whoops. Whoops. Wrong thing. Auto center, get out, and here we go. Okay. So we're going to come up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5, and then we're going to come up a couple. And it's leaning again. That's awesome. Okay, and we're going to do this, and we're going to come across like that. I think that will be sufficient as far as curvature goes. Yeah, cool. And we're going to do the same thing on this side and try to meet it. 5, and then we're going to do 3, and then we're going to do 2s. Whoops. Can't tell which of that is the drone moving and which of it is the which of it is the thing. Okay, and 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay, that, and then this level is gonna be the 2 across. Okay, so that, and then this is gonna come up to meet that there. Whoops. Okay, and then we're going to do a... It's moving again. That's awesome. Okay, and we're going to try to come up here this way. 5 and 3, and then we're going to meet it. Whoops. 2, 2, 2, is that going to meet? I think it's going to meet. If I can get that in there. There we go. All right. And so, yeah, let's see. Let's take that and that. And that looks like it'll work. And so then we can take these out. And I'm not sure if taking these out is even going to help me or just make things more messed up, because now I need to try to make this into a circle, and then what I'm going to do is punch stuff out and put glass in eventually. So let's reset our timer again, and we'll see if we can get this top cleaned off here. Let's see. And this actually doesn't need to be like perfectly symmetrical. It's not that important to me anyway. So, you know, it's not supposed to be this super symmetrical thing. It's a tree. You know, trees aren't symmetrical. That's kind of the idea behind this build. So, yeah. So I think what we're going to do is just come out like this and try to fill in these spaces as best we can. and see if we can get, that was a weird glitch, see if we can get rings going around this thing. And we'll fill in that space, and we'll fill in that space. And so we'll do like before, where we're going to, if I can get that, yeah, we're going to do like before, where the idea is to get the main structure going, and then I can come back and fill it in, because this is easier than trying to follow I don't even want to imagine trying to do this with a diagram, trying to match every block for block on a three-dimensional structure like this. Yeah, no. So we're just going to do this, and then we're going to come down one, and so I think this will give us the basic, come on, this will give us the basic layout that we want. Alright, and so yeah, so I'm going to finish, you guys, I think you guys got the idea, so I'm going to finish this quickly, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm trying to finish up the bottom here, so this should be interesting. And I decided, instead of trying to match the wall to the bottom, I'm just going to match the bottom to the wall. So that'll probably make things a little easier here. And because, yeah, I kind of, apparently the top and bottom didn't contour the way I wanted them to. But that's the fun of building on the fly like this. Okay, so we're going to seal this up like this. And then, like I said, what I can do is I can come in and put in windows and stuff afterwards. Okay, so we'll get this sealed up, and I need to go grab some windows so that I can put them in. And because, yeah, this is going to look much better if it actually has places you can see out, and it's probably going to be mostly windows instead of blocks. So let's see if we can get that to go across there, and like that. So yeah, there's the basic shape. Let's see, we'll turn off the axis here and see what it looks like, and we'll get out to a distance here so we can see. And yeah, I think that's the idea that I was going for, and like I said, it's going to look different when we get it in glass. Let me move the ship here instead of trying to do that. So yeah, and I missed a spot there, but I'll probably fill that in with windows anyway. So yeah, I'll probably keep the diagonals. But yeah, let me go grab some windows, and I will be right back. Okay guys, we are back, and I went to grab windows, and I discovered that I kind of forgot to build windows and stuff, so I need to actually probably go get a ton of silicon and maybe find a space station that's made of glass or something. But yeah, apparently I need to go get a ton of silicon, but what we can do is we can just punch out the, let's see, does this have a center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of does. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can. And then we can do something like this, and maybe leave a bar here and then put some windows up here again. So what we'll do is we'll take out a bunch of these blocks that I just put in, but that's okay. And maybe this would be the bar, or maybe this would be a better bar for that. Let's see. And so we'll take these out down to the corner. And I'm out of charges. Okay. And I should probably eat sometime soon here too. And let's see. We can call that the center. Okay. So yeah, we'll have that, and then we'll put some corners on there, and then we can do this, and then we'll end up putting windows on there. And then what we can do here is we can leave that bar there, and then we can put some windowy stuff up here and leave a bar there, and then put more windows here and kind of make a windowy structure here. Let's see if this whole top would probably be better as a window too. Maybe. Let's see. Could probably do something like that and maybe put a bar across the center. But let's reset our timer here again. Felt like I was about to start falling, so let's see here. But yeah, if we do this, then we should be able to put some windows on here and get it looking nice. And yeah, so I'm going to do that off camera. I think you guys got the idea of that, of how that's going to work and how that's going to look. And so let me see our windows. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll end up with, let's see, I'm probably going to use these like this, and we'll put some windows like that, and then we'll put more of these like that, and then we can even put some, let's see, do they have, I think this slope is that way, yeah. So we can do this. We can do this with these. These will slope their way up. And then these will be the sharper slope, obviously. And then on the top here we can have, maybe this can be a slope here and then a flat. So this can be a big sunroof and maybe a small bar across the top. So let me see how this is going to look. We'll do this, and we'll do like a slope here. So these are going to be like this, and then we'll have a little corner piece here. So this will be all a corner all around, and then we can do some of these or some of these. Let's see, we'll have to do them this way. Yeah. So we can do these across the center and like that. And so we'll have a giant sunroof up here and a bunch of windows going up to there. And let me see, we're getting in this ship. So yeah, that's the basic idea for this. And I'll probably do that as a time lapse or something so that you guys don't have to be bored with all the details. And yeah, so that's going to be it for episode 23. Join me in episode 24, and I think what we're going to need to do is go get some silicon, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into on the way there and back while getting silicon. So yeah, join me in episode 24, and we will see you then. Later.